Well, we feel good about going into Honduras and get a positive result. The January camp went well. Obviously, we wanted to finish it off on a high note with a win against Canada, which didn't happen. But the things that we wanted to achieve, we achieved them. You know, we saw 7, 8 players coming through that camp and putting a stamp on it. You know, doing 3.5 weeks of a lot of training sessions, scrimmages, and so on. Ready to go into a very difficult environment in Honduras, ready to join the players that are already in a rhythm. They play in their leagues in Europe or in Mexico. So we feel good about all what we've done, but now we got to confirm things in Honduras and get everybody on the same page within a very short period of time, within 3 days, you know. But no, I think it's a very kind of positive atmosphere around the team, and we're looking forward to it. Every qualifier kind of remains in your head in terms of what went well and what didn't go so well, and I think that we are warned about going into very difficult nations, and we have to get the job done there because of the first round that we experienced, you know. A lack of concentration against Jamaica cost us 2 free kicks, cost us 2 goals. So we don't want to repeat that. So you learn out of those moments, but you're also very confident in going into these games and tell the opponent, you know, by body language, by the way you play, that you are ready to jump those hurdles, you are ready to pass those tests, and you're ready to gather all, you know, game by game, the points necessary to qualify for Brazil 2014. I mean, you respect every opponent, you analyze the opponents, you give the important messages to the players, to the team, so you clearly understand what they are about. At the same time, you tell your players, hey, you know what, you are here because you're good. You are here because for whatever club you play and whatever country you play, you worked very hard for it, and we have a good team. We had a very, very good year 2012 and won big games away from home and surprised quite a lot of people. But you got to confirm that every time you go on the field. So I think, you know, we can have the confidence necessary, but also we have to have the respect for Honduras. And then, you know, we got to be prepared for working very, very hard in those 90 minutes. Well, the challenge is definitely for us with a huge amount of European players in our roster is, you know, traveling, is the time differences, is, you know, the different locations where they hop in, you know, Miami, Honduras, you know, within just short amount of time. Also the lack of time in order to prepare them properly, you know, in meetings and stuff like that, to get the tiredness out of their legs and get them up to speed also mentally and be really well prepared. Those are challenges, but I mean, other teams have those challenges too. We are not the only ones, and we accept those. And with the right mindset, you know, going into this game, I think we can get the job done. Going now into World Cup qualifiers, there is not only the expectations and, you know, the pressure that, you know, you got to qualify no matter what. Also, there is this sense of, you know, don't let things slip through your hands. You know, get the job done as early as possible. Don't waste any opportunity right from the beginning on. And this is one of our key messages to the players is, you know, have that sense of urgency, go into Honduras and give them a fight, and we go for 3 points. And not thinking, okay, you know, if we whatever calculation, you know, some people have in mind, we don't calculate things. We want to go in there, you know, and start getting the points with urgency. So because that builds more confidence for the next games and so on. So this is really important that the players understand, you know. Yeah, it's not going to be easy, but, you know, it's World Cup qualifiers. You know, we want to go to Brazil, but be ready for it right away.